never turn down a beta key because it's free playing of games. Even though some of them are going to be free to play eventually, so it doesn't really matter, a lot of betas are not. And specifically, we're talking about class-based shooter, of which there are a bajillion of that are coming out this year. Probably the most prominent one is Overwatch, which I do not have a beta key for because I don't want a beta key for because I'm probably not going to play it. It's going to cost money. There's no way that I'm going to buy it. And they don't really do too much that's unique. It's just a highly polished class-based shooter. It's Blizzard. Because Blizzard, Blizzard. So, Blizzard. So, stop saying that. So, I'm not going to play Overwatch. I don't think so. Even if I get a beta key, which I currently do not have. But the other class-based shooters, maybe, especially if they're going to be free to play. I'm going to at least try them. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Overwatch is very easy to see exactly what they're doing. It's super polished. It's Blizzard, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. But if you have interesting systems there, even though they might not look amazing, I want to try it out. I want to see what you're doing in terms of the systems and the design of it. And Paladins is doing that. Paladins is from, I don't know what it's called, Paladins. I don't know. All the names are stupid for these games, but whatever. It's from Hi-Rez Studios, the guys who made Tribes Ascend, which I played a bunch and really, really, really liked, because that game is super fun, because you fly, it's really, really fast, it's super fun. And actually, I thought it was dead, but I discovered that it's still running. You can still actually download the client and play it, and it's totally fine, and they're supporting it still, which kind of gave me the itch to play, but I'm really busy playing other things. And in about a month and a half, there's Dark Souls 3, at which point I will be deceased, because I'll be nothing but that. But yeah. So, Tribes Ascend is still alive. Then they did Smite, which is kind of jumping the bandwagon. I mean, Tribes, people have been asking for Tribes for a long time, so it was kind of also just kind of doing what people want, and now then they jumped the bandwagon of Dota-like games, and that didn't work as well. They tried to do their own gimmick with WASD movement, and I appreciated the attempt, and I think Smite is actually cool. I believe it was like the third, by a huge margin. I mean, you've got Dota and you've got League, and you can't do anything about Dota and League. They're the biggest ones, and you're not going to get there. It's just, it's insane. But it was a third place. Huge margin, but a third place. I feel it was the most successful out of the ones, I think. I have actually no idea. I don't have numbers or anything, and there were so many of these games. I don't know. But it was nice. I played a couple of games of Smite, and then I was like, yeah, I have Dota. I'm not going to play Smite anymore. So I didn't continue playing Smite. But now they're jumping the next bandwagon, which is class-based shooters, which is, I kind of wish they did their own thing, but they've consistently brought out quality products. I like the package. It works well. They're nice. They listen to their customers. They listen to their players and their users, and they're a nice bunch of people as far as I could tell. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I like them. And I got into the beta. I try. You never turn down a beta because it's trying a new game before it's out. Some of them might be free to play, but some of them might not be, so it's the only attempt to actually try it out. I was really happy that I got into the beta for Evolve, for example, back when, because I could play the game and see that the premise is really awesome, and then it gets boring very, very quickly, and there's not enough content, and then the game released, and that was exactly what happened. So I was like, okay, good, I'm happy I didn't get into that game too much, though I enjoyed it for what it was for the beta for the 3 days that you could play it. But back to Paladins. Yeah, it's a class-based shooter, from what I can tell. I haven't played it yet. I've only downloaded it this morning, and next week I'll probably tell you what I think about it, because I would have played it by then a little bit. I don't know how much, because I still got other things before Dark Souls, and I need to finish them. So, yeah, but for some reason they have a card-based system in there, which some hybrids you're like, ooh, this two random things sound really good together, but a card-based system with a shooter is like, I don't know if I like deck building, and it sounds bad. It could be really good, I have no idea, but it sounds bad. And also they have mounts, which mounts, the point of it is that, you use it in order to get to an area of the map, to move through the map quickly. The second you shoot or get shot at, it goes away. So it's only there to just be there. And it's also really great as a microtransaction, as something to, the making money module of the game, because their games are completely free to play, and they are good with doing proper paying things and systems, that are purely cosmetic and don't screw with the gameplay in any way, and they're fair and they're okay and they're good. So I like that. And mounts are really good for that. I mean, people love buying a shiny horse, you know? But I don't really like the system. I feel it kind of takes you away because it's usually first person. When you jump on a mount, it's kind of third person. To me, it feels like it's going to take it away. Again, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. But jumping on top of a mount just seems kind of ridiculous, and I don't like the idea. It works for an MMO, but it also doesn't work for the HOTS game for Blizzard. One of the HOTS games. The one with heroes, not the StarCraft game. Why 2 games with the same name? I don't know. Blizzard! Anyway, I don't know. There's a couple of things that are like make me question it. But I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. It might be really, really cool. And I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I want to try it out. And maybe it's awesome. I don't know. I'll try out these games. Overwatch is something I'm definitely not going to play, but the others, maybe. I don't know. Maybe the class-based shooters. Maybe I'll get into one of them, especially if they're free to play. I'll try it at least. So I'm going to try it, and I'll get back to you next week, and we'll see. Maybe it's the best thing ever. No, that's Dark Souls 3. I'm just waiting for Dark Souls 3, man. Just waiting for Dark Souls 3. Alright, see you next week.